Jack, that could prove to be a massive 3 points come the end of the season. Can I get your thoughts on the game, please?
Yeah, we know we're coming in an important period. This week is a challenging week, but I think between now and the beginning of January we have a lot of games, and I always feel as if in our leagues with that time can determine the rest of the season, if you like. So, and we want to be where we've been for the majority of the season so far. The players had to show a different side today, something that I've asked questions of them to go and show, and I thought they did that terrifically well today, and delighted that they got the reward.
The conditions were obviously very tough today, rain, wind, snow. How difficult was it to deal with those conditions?
Yeah, I mean, I think unless you're on the pitch, sometimes you don't really appreciate it, and I include myself in that, even though I'm very close to the side of the pitch. First of all, the wind was very difficult first half, which meant that it was difficult for us to get out at times, and I thought Inverness had us in the back foot for the majority of that period. I thought Craig was very good for us in goals. I thought that we carried a little bit of fortunate time, but getting to half time at 0-0 was good for us, because we knew we'd come out and have that behind us. And then I would say as the second half of the amount of rain that had fallen, the pitch was incredibly heavy. I didn't appreciate it until I walked across the pitch at the end, how wet it was. So to show enough physical strength to deal with the conditions, and then mental strength to deal with the opposition, the run they've been on, and to win the game is brilliant.
I suppose one of the pleasing things as well today would have been the way that your side did battle for the 3 points.
Yeah, I think that we, because we're such a young group, there's two aspects of that. There's dealing with mentally the challenges of being a team that's at the top and coming to difficult venues, and then there's a physical challenge. But I thought in both aspects that they were really good. And I said to them at half time that in days like this, conditions like this, when you score to take the lead or when you win the game, it's a great feeling, brilliant feeling. Your supporters will feel that today as well. The effort they've put in to come here, and the conditions and the temperature and so on. So that all adds to how dissatisfying it is, if you like, and it's good for us again, because we've had that little break from league duty. We've allowed us to regroup, probably reinforce some of the messages that we tried to go home with them in the first quarter, and that dipped a little bit. So pleasing for the players, and sets us up nicely for the rest of the week.
With the greatest respect to last week's opponents, it must be nice to have seen Harry Davis and Kyle McGuinness make it through another 90 minutes at this level. Yeah,
I thought that the second half was the best I've seen Kyle since he came back. I thought that first half we need more from him, and he knows that. I thought second half that was what he did all for me last season. That's why I rate him so highly. That's why I like him so much, and I think everybody could see that. And that's fitness, that's belief that's growing, and I think it's a testament to Harry's conditioning levels, how he's looked after himself through his period of injury, that he's been able to play these games and play 90 minutes again today. We'll look at him for the rest of the week, because he's only just back from 8 months out, but a testament to his professionalism and how he's done, and delighted that he's played a part in a clean sheet, and delighted that his partnership with Jack has continued to grow today, because I thought Jack was terrific for us. I thought his commitment, his desire to defend was outstanding.
And it's another big 3 points in terms of, if you look at some of the other results, Dunfermline and Dundee United both drawn today as well.
Yeah, it was a day that, because of how tight that top part of the table had went prior to the cup games, we knew that the consequences of not achieving a good result today could have been big. We could have dropped several places. So I think for us to win, which is what the only thing we can control, and other results to be the way they have, but look, that happens in this league week in, week out. It can all change again midweek and next weekend. What we've done today is come to a really difficult place against a team that has been in great form, a team that's not conceded a goal in 7 games, 8 games, and won, which is brilliant.
And just finally, a word on the fans, a big sort of travelling support that made the journey up today.
Yeah, I know we speak about it a lot, but their commitment today was outstanding. I spoke about my players' commitment, which was brilliant. To travel in those numbers at this time of year, through the weather conditions that we seen last night travelling up, they would have seen today coming up as well, and to be as vocal as they were during the game. And that's the one thing about us at the moment as a club. We have grown and we've strengthened the relationship to the club, and that the vocal support and how much enjoyment I think fans are getting coming to watch us is brilliant. Players feed off it, they fed off it today, and I think you've seen Ian and Gavin's reaction and the rest of the players' reaction when they scored those goals, that they wanted to celebrate with supporters, they wanted to enjoy it with them, and I look forward to that continuing at home as well. I know there's been 1 or 2 issues in that regard, but I think from my perspective as a manager, and I echo the sentiments of the players in that regard, as they want that vocal backing to continue, because what we've created at home games as well has been outstanding, and it's helped us have the home form we've had. We want to continue that through these 2 games we've got coming up, but absolutely delighted that I could repay the supporters with a win today, and I'm sure they'll go home happy today and look forward to seeing them Tuesday.